Hidden in the jungle of Angkor Archaeological Park, Preah Palilay provides a peaceful retreat away from the crowds, inviting visitors to step back in time and imagine the spiritual life of ancient Angkor. Preah Palilay is a small but enchanting temple that exudes a serene, mystical charm. Built in different reigns during the Khmer Empire, this Hindu and Buddhist hybrid temple stands out with its unique sandstone causeway tower, surrounded by towering trees and intricate carvings. Unlike the grander monuments of Angkor, this temple offers a quieter, more intimate experience. Its partially ruined state, overgrown with roots and foliage, creates a picturesque scene reminiscent of a lost jungle temple. The site features an eastern main gubra with well-preserved pediments, including a rare depiction of the Buddha sheltered by the Nagas, the king of serpents, blending Khmer art history with spiritual symbolism. We invite you to join Khmer temples and nature as we unveil scenes depicting the life of the Buddha, intricately sculpted on the eastern main gubra of Preah Palilay Temple. The central sandstone pediment above the main entrance of the East Gubra, flanked by two intricately sculpted Nagas, features a relief sculpture depicting the Buddha in a standing position, with one hand possibly raised at his chest level towards his devotees. Beneath this pediment, a poignant scene portrays the Buddha as he enters Nibbana, representing the ultimate goal of liberation from suffering and the cycle of rebirth. In this depiction, his right hand supports the Kesa, while his left hand rests upon his body. Below him, a group of disciples tearfully mourn his departure. These figures are curved directly above the head of Kala, the deity associated with time and death. As we turn to our right and observe a small pediment at the northern entrance, which faces east, we can appreciate a detailed carving that depicts a group of monkeys, a peacock, and an elephant offering food to the Buddha. This scene illustrates the serene environment of the Paraliyaka forest, where the Buddha retreated following his departure from Kosambi. The two-tiered pediments are oriented toward the north. The lower pediment, framed by a Makora that is depicted splitting out a multi-headed Naga carving, illustrates the moment when the Buddha subjugates a fierce elephant known as Nalagiri. According to the legend, during the time in Richakr, There was an elephant named Nalagiri that was notorious for its aggression and had taken the lives of many men. They were thought a malevolent cousin and brother-in-law of the Buddha. Sought out the Mohots and leveraging his influence over King Ajatasattu, instructed them to unleash the elephant against the Buddha upon his entry into Rijagriha. The following day, accompanied by numerous monks, the Buddha approached the city to collect alms. The elephant was released, charging towards him with its trunk raised and its ears and tails stiffened. The monks, alarmed, urged the Buddha to retreat, but he reassured them that no external aggression could take his life. In a state of panic, the residents of Rijagriha sought refuge on their rooftops, placing bets on the outcome of the encounter between the man elephant, the Buddha, and the animal elephant, Nalagiri. In that defining moment, the Blessed One approached Nalagiri with a metta mind, a mind of loving kindness. As the elephant lowered its trunk, it came to the stop in front of the Buddha, who gently caressed its forehead with his right hand, uttering the following words: "O elephant, do not attack the elephant. This attack would be shameful. There can be no good destiny in the beyond for the one who kills the elephant. Flee from drunkenness and laziness. The lazy miss the good destinies. Act in such a way as to attain a good destiny." Upon hearing these words, Nalagiri collected the sand grains that adorned the feet of the Blessed One with its trunk and placed them atop its own head. Remaining in a kneeling position, it then retreated while maintaining sight of the Buddha at all times. However, the pediment above depicts true men attempting to manipulate the head of the Buddha using various tools. According to the Angkor Kingdom Guidebook, the scene is inspired by the Temaya Jataka, which tells the story of Temaya, the new prince. A view of the North Gubra facing west reveals a significant scene depicting Sujata's offering of rice milk to the Buddha-to-be. On the lintel, below the depicted scene, a representation of the Buddha in a meditative posture is observable on the head of the Kala. At the double south pediments oriented to the south, two scenes are represented depicting the Buddha in the form of calling the earth to witness, seated on a lotus pedestal accompanied by his devotees. In the lower register, an additional scene illustrates a procession of Buddhist followers engaged in prayer. Additional pediments further illustrate other important events from the life of the Buddha. Thank you for your attention. We invite you to delve deeper into the exquisite beauty of the ancient temples of Cambodia. Cambodia, the kingdom of wonder.
Open your eyes, unfold a dream, witness the joy, a magical scene. It's a new place, a kingdom of wonder, where temples smile and rivers thunder. It's a new place, a rising star, a kingdom of wonder, Cambodia. Cambodia. Enter our realm, discover the light, a blessing of gold, enchanting its night. It's an adventure, a kingdom of wonder, a magical spell you've fallen under. It's a new place, a rising